Farmer Steph. Okay, so on Halloween night, Jack Frost came to the greenhouse. He left a trick, not a treat. As you can see behind me, our heat-loving plants have frostbite. So their season is over, which is fine. It's to be expected this time of year. Actually, I like to transition the beds over to root veggies and cold hardy things at this time. So I just wanted to take this time to show the farm kids out there the difference between cold hardy plants and non-cold hardy plants, because Jack Frost doesn't kill everything. And living in Maine, it's an awesome place to grow year-round if you know what to grow and how to take care of your things. So let me show you what I do to keep you engaged with your garden even when the season gets cold, okay? So yeah, Jack Frost came in. He killed the tomatoes, zinnias, cucumbers, beans, nasturtium, and a few other things. But he didn't kill everything. And the reason is because some plants really thrive in cold weather, and lettuce is one of them. So if you want to grow lettuce at home, you totally can, you totally should. It's really easy to grow at home, and it likes our cool Maine winters. So here we have green oak leaf. Green oak leaf lettuce, this does really well. I don't even cover this at night with row cover. And I have more over here. This is our herb bed. It has parsley, oregano, and thyme. And then look at this lettuce. These lettuce heads look gorgeous. They're not just surviving, they're thriving. Their color is brilliant. I always feel like when they go through a few frosts, the color gets really, really rich. One of my favorite cold weather crops to grow in winter is spinach. Spinach does so well. I do, at the end of each afternoon, I do throw row cover over these beds just because it's easy. If you are growing outside, you definitely want to insulate your lettuce heads with like hay bales and remay. They work really well as a barrier against the cold, and they're using all natural ingredients that aren't very expensive that you can get at your local garden store. And then this is more lettuce and kale and thyme, which also do well. As you can see, Jack Frost got the zinnias. So the zinnias will be pulled up. I had all dahlias and some cucumbers here. As you can tell, Jack Frost got those too. So what I'm going to do with these three beds is pull everything up, dig up the dahlia tubers, and I'll plant a bed of carrots and a bed of beets in there. I love planting cool weather root crops because we do have a greenhouse. When it's sunny out, we get awesome solar gain. So we'll still have plenty of warm weather days in the greenhouse, so that if I plant those seeds and water them in, they'll have enough time in warm days where they can set root and start their developmental stage. And then come about March, we'll be able to come in here with the kids and they'll be able to pull up really beautiful carrots and beets, and it'll be great. So other crops that do well, this is arugula. It's mixed in with some nasturtium that got frostbitten, so I have to take those out, but nasturtium does great. Other things that do well in the cold are cauliflower and broccoli. We had cauliflower and broccoli out in the fields. The deer ate them like right down to the nub. So that's a note for myself. Next year, I'll make sure to bring them in the greenhouse and not put them in the fields. But like everything you do in farming, it's a lot of trial and error, and I just have to make sure I write that down to remember. But at the start of every month, I do a greenhouse tour. And so as you can see, for the month of November, Jack Frost got us, and that's all right. We'll be able to pull out these tomatoes. I'll put in some other fabulous crop. And then I'm actually really excited to set seed on our overwinter of carrots and beets, because those carrots, I swear, when they go through frost, they are genuinely that much sweeter. Going through frost increases the sugar content of those root veggies, and they are in fact more delicious. So I love teaching little kids about the science of things and showing them how things grow. So this is an example of how frost does kill a lot of the plants, but not everything. And so I hope that gives you a little bit of an understanding. And let me know if you have any questions. And remember, it's November. I know your fields look kind of brown and tired, but there are so many seeds to go out and save. So get out there and start saving your seeds for next year. Happy farming, friends. Let me know if you have any questions.